Welcome everyone to Garage Gamers. Today it will be me, Zorbz,
and IceCube.
And we will be talking about...
what's happening in Transylvania.
Yes.
With Dracula right here.
Yes, haha.
No, what we are talking about today is video game movies. With the announcement of an Assassin's Creed, well, it's actually kind of not announced.
Yeah, it's already coming out.
It's kind of been revealed. It's got like a trailer out now, the Assassin's Creed movie.
Michael Fassbender. That's who's playing him.
I don't know, just like the variety of accents that are coming. You got three in the first 10 seconds.
I can
fantastic.
do many.
So yeah, Michael Fassbender playing Ezio. Is he playing Ezio? Do we know that?
No, I don't know if it's just a new character. I don't think it is Ezio.
He's playing Magneto in the new Assassin's Creed film.
Yeah.
And also the other film that's come out, the video game film that's come out, is Warcraft.
Which has been trashed so bad.
Oh, has it? Right.
Yeah, it's got like 32 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
It's so surprising for video game movies. They're always instant hits. They're always classics, instant classics, aren't they?
And I can see you have a list in your hand.
Yes, I've got a list of classics, that bombed in the box office.
Bombed as in they just didn't do well. They actually sucked.
Well, actually, they didn't. Not all of them did badly, but they should have done badly.
Okay,
they sucked.
They all right.
So what we've comprised for you guys today, we're going to talk about the video game movies a bit more. But before we do that, we're just going to bring you our top 10 worst video game movies of all time. So let us know if you agree with this. I'm going to.
Well, I can see if I agree because I don't.
Zorbz hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't heard this list yet. So this is a very well thought out, in a matter of about 60 seconds list. Okay. All right. So number 10, we have Doom.
Didn't mind it.
Really?
Didn't mind it.
Really?
It wasn't great. It was just like
The Rock shooting bad.
That little first person scene was kind of cool.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
wasn't terrible.
Okay. All right. Well, let us know what you think about that one. It gets worse though.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Number 9. This is a heartbreaker for me because I had high hopes for this one. But Silent Hill Revelation, the second one. The second one. That was. Yeah. I gotta put it in this list because being a Silent Hill fan.
Well, after the first movie, yeah.
That was a real bomber.
But Jon Snow's in it. That was a terrible accent, but he's in it.
Yeah, well, it's alright. It adds to the mix of accents.
The only thing I like about it is just seeing the characters. Like, that still gets me. Like, seeing, like, the nurses and Pyramid Head.
Yeah,
still
yeah.
Like,
well, we kind of already saw them in the first film, and they were awesome in the first film, but everything else was just so horrible.
But you can keep going so much worse.
Oh, okay.
Keep
so much worse. Alright, number 8 we have... Number 8 we have the Angry Birds movie, which is just out or coming out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
But because the trailer is so bad, I'm guaranteed that it's going to be in the top 10. It's guaranteed.
Yeah, he's friggin' predicting the future.
I am. It's a given, and it's just like, look at the trailer. It's a load.
I don't even want to watch the trailer.
It's a load of absolute bird poo. It's like it's nothing but toilet jokes. It's like the people who came up with the script have zero ability to create humor. That all they just do is resort to toilet jokes. I'm
pretty sure someone grabbed a turd, threw it at the wall, and then thought, yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, and then you had the Angry Birds movie.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Far Cry, the movie.
What?
Yeah, they made a Far Cry movie. Did you know that?
Are you sure it's actually based on the game?
Yeah. Well, no. I think it's very. I think they made a really generic action movie, and then when it was all finished, they go, "Oh, hey, look, this game's got the rights. We can buy that and call it that movie."
I never even knew they did that.
Yeah, and there we have Far Cry. So we've got a generic action film, with this being changed to the name of Far Cry in the last minute.
Okay then. Didn't even know about it.
Number 6, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the second one.
I love that one.
The second one.
I love that one.
What?
I like it better than the first one.
No way!
Because it had so much more characters and it had a fatality in it.
No, it was horrible.
Like, this is awesome.
It was awful.
I loved it. Keep going. I've liked 3 of these so far and they're on the top 10 worst.
Then you're going to love the next one, which is Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, yeah, that was hot trash. That was so bad.
Yep, that's
just moving on. That was just rubbish.
Yep. What's the name of the actor again?
The guy in Roger Rabbit who played Mario.
What's his name? He was
don't
on
know.
Gamebug TV as a question recently, and now I've forgotten his name
I
already.
don't know his name.
Oh, well, yeah. So, what about the Goombas? Remember the Goombas? Big,
Yeah,
big body,
just-
little head.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. A Goomba is just a head with feet. And in this, they were dinosaur-looking
This
things.
is pre-CGI. We're talking puppets
And
now.
Dustin Hoffman? No, not Dustin Hoffman. Well, he was the guy who played
Yeah, I know he's
Bowser.
thinking, I've forgotten his name. He was in Speed. He was back on Speed. Wasn't
Yeah.
He? Yeah. Ah,
He wasn't even
Forget-
a
we're
dragon
bad with
or
actors'
whatever
names
he
today.
is. Anyway,
yeah.
moving on. Next.
Number 4. House of the Dead.
Did you skip one?
No.
Okay.
No.
Number 4.
Number 4. House of the Dead.
That was again. That was
Scary.
rubbish. Complete crap.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one, but it made my top 5.
Yeah.
But that's based on what you said about it, which
Yeah.
I looked at the box. It looked terrible. Therefore,
It is crap.
and you confirmed my assumption. Therefore, it must be terrible.
Terrible.
Right? What happened? Is it like the whole game is just a gun and you go around like
It's just
shooting
I
things?
can't even remember. No, it's not like that. It's just a crap zombie movie, like a really crappy one.
Okay. All right. Number 3 is Alone in the Dark,
Ugh.
starring Christian Slater,
I actually watched it because I'm a
the
Christian
90s
Slater.
heartthrob.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Christian Slater's work, but not that.
Really?
That was crap.
And who is it? What's the name of the girl that was in it? She's
remember.
the chick from American Pie, whose career is just
Oh, Tara Reid?
Tara Reid.
Yeah, that movie was so,
The greatest actress of all time.
so bad.
Number 2, Blood Rain.
Actually, I lie. What's worse than Blood Rain is Blood Rain 2, the movie, where it's
Oh.
set in the West.
Yeah,
It's a Western.
yeah. I should have.
Only good thing is
This counts as both.
you see the girl who played her was the Terminator.
Yes, that's right.
In number 3.
Terminator 3.
You see her naked.
Christina Lurkin. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that up a few ranks.
But it's a crap.
And number 1, you can probably guess number 1. I'm gonna see if you can get. Can you guess it?
It has to be another one made by that same director. Postal? I don't
No,
know.
no. Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that was rubbish.
Street Fighter. It's gotta be. It's gotta be
But come on,
notorious.
how that can't be number 1. That was still a
It's
better
just-
movie than Mario.
Well, I think Mario and Street Fighter are probably better movies than half the other ones here on a technical scale. But because they're so renowned as being terrible movies, I thought I'd put them up the top there.
Yeah,
so.
Van Damme as Guile, who's American with a big hair like this, and you get a French dude to play him. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, well,
E
So-
Hondo is supposed to be Japanese. You get a Maori dude to play him. It's like okay.
I can't believe you remember this stuff. It's
Yeah,
been such I saw that in the movies like
My
twice.
favorite character, Cammy, is played by Kylie Minogue.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
was like,
yeah.
why?
Because the combo of Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue is just it's too good to pass up.
The only guy who was cool was Bison.
Rutger Hauer, I think that's yeah,
The dude from Addams Family.
yeah, I think that's Rutger Hauer. Isn't it?
I don't
Oh no,
know.
maybe I'm right. No, I might be getting it wrong.
I don't know. He's got a
Sorry, I
weird
think I got
name.
that wrong.
He's got a weird
Anyway, but we do have some movies that we kind of liked from the video game.
Yeah,
movie
like
world.
half of those on that list.
Are you kidding me? This is like the shame part. This is
combat!
all right. So which ones go number 3? What's in your top 3 favorite films?
Alright,
Video game films?
Silent Hill. Silent Hill was awesome.
Yep.
I'm not ranking these,
Okay, that's right.
but-
What do you like about
but
Silent
Silent Hill, it was nicely paced. It wasn't just like, let's try and scare the crap out of you. It was just a really well done story. Had a bit of mystery, not too much of the characters and villains. Like, you saw Pyramid Head, but he wasn't overused. They really got the look of the town, like it was very foggy and grey.
The director, I read that Konami was very careful with who they selected as the director. They actually interviewed different directors to make this movie, and they felt that the one that they chose, I can't remember his name, but he also did Brotherhood of the Wolf and a few other kind of B-gradey type films. But they felt that he understood Silent Hill the most out of the directors that they spoke to, and I think it stands to reason in the end. I mean, like, it's not an amazing film.
It's never going to be the best movie.
It got negative reviews because I just don't think outsiders who don't play video games really understood it.
Yeah.
But
It's got Sean Bean.
but honestly, it's like they got a lot of things right with it. It's difficult to kind of stick to the video game theme and turn it into a story. I think because the thing is, there's not much talking in the game, and that's part of its charm. But you have to talk in a movie, otherwise the critics...
It wasn't overboard, though.
No. I personally think they did a pretty good balance.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple of things towards the end I think they kind of got a little bit wrong, but ultimately, I agree with you. That's actually in my top 3 as well.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So, what's your second one that you actually quite liked?
See, I was going to say the original Mortal Kombat, because that was pretty much a classic.
Well, that's
everyone loved that when it first came out.
Well, that's on my one as well, and I don't know if everyone loved it. I think it's still regarded as a poor film, and I can understand that, to be fair, but I just personally liked it.
Yeah.
I think it's just, I can understand why other people didn't like it. I just personally enjoyed it.
It had some funny moments and good action. The fights, though, you got to admit, the fights were good. Like, even people who didn't like the movie, they were really well choreographed. Like,
Yeah.
It was proper martial artist fighting.
I mean, yes, it was cheesy. They didn't go for the full hardcore, brutal Mortal Kombat, which I think with Annihilation was more, it just came out across
But that's what I wanted. I wanted some more, like, I mean, you saw a fireball come, like, maybe this far out of Liu Kang's hands at the end, but I was like, I wanted more moves.
Yeah, but I mean, Mortal Kombat at the time, and still is, but at the time was a pretty big franchise. They didn't want to put off all the young audience who wanted to see the film because with an R rating.
Yep.
So that's why they kind of dumbed it down a little bit. But I just still enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got it on DVD. I'll happily watch it again anytime. And I quite liked who they cast for each role. I think it was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got another one?
Yeah. Well, I'll let you just keep going. See if we can pick the same 3.
You're not gonna. Okay, this is gonna be a deep cut. Not many people know about this one from when I've mentioned it to friends. Double Dragon, the movie.
Ah, okay.
Very B grade.
Right.
It had, I think his name was like Scott Wolf or something from like Party of Five or something. And then Mark Dacascos or something. He played like the Crow in like the number 4 or one of the many sequels. And it had, Alyssa Milano in it as well from Charmed fame.
Right. How could that possibly go wrong?
Oh, and it had Liquid Metal dude from Terminator. What's his name?
Ah, I'm sold.
You know that villain from Terminator?
Yeah, everyone knows that guy. They just don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Very, very B grade, very lame, very cheesy.
You're not selling it right now.
Yeah, no, but
it's supposed to be promoting this game.
But it's just fun. Like, it's a fun, lame movie, and I love it because it's so bad.
Fun like the Dead or Alive movie was?
Yeah. The Dead or Alive was like really bad but fun.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
It's like cheesy on purpose. Like, it knows it's not going to be winning any awards.
Right.
Let's just say that.
All right. Well, my third one's different to yours. We got the first 2 matching, but my third one is actually the first Resident Evil movie.
Ah, yes. I was actually going to say that, but I
not,
swapped it from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's not hugely Resident Evil.
No, very different story.
But and it was it was pretty. They had a lot of kind of electro rock tunes in the background, and they come at you with kind of shock moments at times.
Actually, had a good soundtrack.
It did, yeah. But I actually, every time I put on that film, I actually
enjoy it.
I do. I enjoy it. It's a horror film by right. It's basically in tune with the Resident Evil game.
The laser scene as well.
Yeah, it's a bit grim at times, but I don't think it went super overboard for a horror film. I just think they captured the fear and the atmosphere. It became like an action film the next 2 films later.
Yeah, and number 3 I liked, but it was so far removed from.
Yeah, it wasn't scary at all.
No.
I actually kind of appreciated the type of fear that they generated from the first one.
Yeah.
It didn't need the extra gore, but that's just part and parcel with a horror film like that.
Wait for it. You're all going to die down here.
That's accent number 12 in this one video. That's very good. So and then like after the third one, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Too many.
Yeah.
You know what was good though? The CGI Resident Evil movies. I enjoyed those.
Yes. Those
were pretty good.
Well, the first one I really enjoyed. The second one.
Yeah, not so much.
It just got a little bit. It got a bit boring. I thought. I just wasn't enjoying much. Like I appreciated the art and I love the art, but just in terms of the engagement level, it was a bit low for me.
Yeah. So he's hoping that Assassin's Creed turns out good because apparently from the reviews Warcraft is not doing so well.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. So
almost as bad as the Prince of Persia movie.
I love that movie. I actually love that movie. Jake Gyllenhaal is amazing. That dude, he looks like the part. Like it's just, it doesn't make sense.
He looks more like Aladdin from Walt Disney's cartoon.
He kind of does with a beard. It doesn't make sense though. He's an American actor playing a Persian guy with a British accent. Makes no sense.
Well, actually, he's got a British accent in the game, The Sands of Time.
He does too, doesn't he?
Which
but Sands of Time, a British actor then.
The Sands of Time, the game on the PS2 that was the reigniting of Prince of Persia. That was a really great story. That game, it had a kind of real magical Disney kind of feeling to it when you played that one. I don't know if you ever played it, but that's why they made the movie. I think it was actually a Disney movie too. I think.
Yeah, it was a Disney movie.
Yeah. I don't think they nailed it though. The movie.
They didn't nail it perfect, but I still really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because I know I got more out of, in terms of story, out of the game, even though clearly the game doesn't have as much ability to have as much depth as like a movie with proper actors in it. Yet I still got more emotions playing that game than I did watching that film. So that's why I kind of consider that a letdown. Yeah.
Now I wanted to quickly jump on which ones we're looking forward to them possibly making. This is a long shot, but I've always wanted to see a Castlevania one. Hence why I did the Dracula voice at the start of the video. It makes sense.
Right, at least there's a reason for the madness now.
But I love my fantasy movies and like vampire movies. I don't know. Underworlds are good, but I don't know. I want something set, with castles and set back in, medieval type days where there's no guns or anything. I want just some, muscly dude who's like, I'm going to fight for humanity.
It's all about the atmosphere with vampire. If you read Bram Stoker's Dracula, the book, that's got the atmosphere that you want, right?
Yeah.
But when these movies come out trying to mimic it, they can never seem to nail it.
Yeah. And
even like you referred to Underworld before, like
it
had potential. It had potential, but I just think they missed the mark. I think it was
even Blade. Like Blade was cool, but it's still something was missing. But I think a good Castlevania one, based off like the original Lords of the Shadow on the 360, because that had a good storyline, a lot of good environments. I think that would be a good one. Have you got any that you reckon?
I actually don't have any. I actually think they should probably just stay away from it.
You don't even think Bioshock? I reckon the original Bioshock would be an amazing movie.
Yeah, not really. No.
If like we're just saying if it was done perfectly, what could with the perfect actors and the script dead on, I think that would be something that I'd like to watch because it would be creepy and just the atmosphere. It's always the atmosphere.
I just find that it's only going to be worse every time they do it. I'm not super passionate about this take I'm providing you right now. Like, for example, like I don't think they should do an Uncharted movie, because the Uncharted story is so good as it is.
Yeah. And
the characters are so good as they are.
Same with Last of Us.
You will never find a Nathan Drake, particularly out of the selections that you got now. Like, there's people probably arguing with you in their minds behind the screen right now.
Yeah.
But he's got a really unique, his voice and his persona is so unique that there's no actor out there that really matches that right now. You'd have to like super luck out to find this like a perfect Nathan Drake.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to hear Nathan Drake not with Nolan North's voice, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they can somehow make him look younger and cast him as Nathan Drake.
And people have like come up with suggestions as to who should play Nathan.
Yeah, they were originally going to get Mark Wahlberg to play him.
God.
I was like, no, that wouldn't work.
No, and I heard someone
like, hey, Donnie, what's going on?
A lot of people wanted the guy that was in Firefly. Nah. See, I don't think he suits that either. Like,
face kind of looks like it, but nah.
He's kind of got. He needs to have like the charisma of like Harrison Ford in his heyday. I think.
Yeah, if you want an Uncharted movie.
He's not out there. Well, he might be out there, but Hollywood hasn't discovered him yet. So.
But if you want an Uncharted movie, just watch Indiana Jones.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
pretty much.
come on,
I mean,
that's what it's got to be, influenced off.
Well, yeah. It's not far off the mark. I think
Yeah,
pretty
so there
spot
you go.
on.
You've already got those.
It's already done before.
So let us know what some of the movies you want to see are. There's thousands of games.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a bit harder to be. I mean, wait a minute. Breaking news story. Well, it's already been online everywhere. Apparently, they're making a Tetris movie. Have you heard of this?
No.
There is a Tetris movie being made. I don't know anything more than that. Look it up. There's a Tetris movie being made. Is it Pixels #2? I don't know. But Tetris the movie.
Pixels 2.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah, I don't know. Starring who?
I don't know. What is it? Starring a Tetris block. I have no idea what they could do with that. It sounds really bad.
Yeah, well, it's probably better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Shut up, damn it. Well, yeah, let us know some of your favorites, some of the ones you would like to see, some of the ones you thought sucked.
Yeah, and if you're like me, you feel like they should just keep movies away from games. I think there's only one that I was really into, and that was probably Silent Hill, which we mentioned before. Yeah. Because
you just need to get a super fan to direct it, like someone, and they need to have a budget because video games usually have like a lot of, like especially a fantasy or a horror based one. You want some good special effects.
Yeah. And
I feel Silent Hill didn't really go overboard with special effects, so it kept it very nicely done. But yeah, like BioShock, it could really go terrible. I mean, if it's supposed to be filmed underwater, so everything's going to be looking a bit funky.
One struck me now, actually. What about Dante's Inferno?
I would definitely dig that. But then, like, what does he just fight his way out of every section?
It'd be kind of like, but if they did it like, if they got a director like Guillermo del Toro, who did Pan, Pan, was it Pan? Pan's Labyrinth. And they made every area really interesting, at least to look at.
Yeah, visually it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But
you know, if they do it right, if they develop the characters, if they spend time.
What characters? There's only like 2 characters. It's just him, his wife, and Satan.
Maybe they'd have to tinker with it. They'd have to plan it out. But it's not impossible to make good. I don't think any film's impossible to make really good. You just got to
want to make them though.
Yeah, but I still.
This guy.
Now the thing is, they're only going to make movies on video games that sell well, that are popular.
Yeah.
And the reason why they're popular is because, like, they've got a good. They're already good. They're good games. So if they're already good, it's very difficult for the movie to be better than the high standard of the game's at.
Here's a prediction: they're going to make a League of Legends movie.
Oh God.
Where's the Call of Duty movie? I'm surprised they haven't got that.
That's pretty surprising. I think it's called Black Hawk Down.
There you go. So you want to wrap this up?
I will wrap this up. Thank you for joining us, guys. If you enjoyed this, please like and hit subscribe. I am IceCube. This here is Zorbz. Please come and visit our website at www.gamebug.com.au. Got lots of cool stuff there. Got Zorbz talking. That's about it.
On the website? I'm not talking on the website.
Oh,
you can read what I've written on the website, or watch us on these videos.
Yeah, true.
Go back, check out all our other shows, Gamebug TV, Level Up Fridays,
there's a lot of stuff
articles,
there. Even the older stuff is really relevant today and really interesting.
Go watch Glitch.
Yeah, wow. That's retro. That's retro. If you want some retro videos, go check out Glitch at gamebug.com.au. Look, thanks again for your time, and we'll see you at the next episode. Bye.